Hello, hello. We are back for a little bit of a speed sketch. Today I have been very, very strongly suggested Bowser with a cannon, a carrot, and a watermelon. And I actively have the ability to deny some of this because it's way too much work. So I'm going to start with just Gay Bowser. We're going to start with just Gay Bowser. Everything else is irrelevant. Gay Bowser's like the only true religion in this world. So what the heck does Bowser look like? Oh, and by the way, it's going to be low poly. Like that's an additional little crinkle on top of this. So when I think of Bowser, the very first thing I think of is his shell. That shell is very distinct. So I'm going to go ahead and give us a hexagon. I kind of want to go a septagon. Let's go septagon. So we're going to do this with a 7. Post you on up. A thinking fish. We'll go ahead and do a little 90-degree spin on this guy, and we're going to make ourselves a little Bowser shell. That's actually perfect looking. That looks really good. Okay, that is a little baby Bowser shell, and we're going to go ahead and poke a face in here. I'm just getting a little bit of whistling done to make everybody in chat jealous, because apparently nobody knows how to whistle, which is crazy to me. Let's go ahead and grab this and stretch it up just a little bit. Make it look extra weird. Bowser. Bowser's a big, thicky boy. Man, Bowser's like not a low poly character, is he? He's a very high poly character. Well, it's, somehow we always get lucky enough to hear Now or Never during Speed Sketch. Something cool about that. So jealous of the whistle. I mean, I'd offer to teach you how to whistle, but I don't know if it's like a learned talent. I don't think it works that way. I think I don't think it's a biological thing. I think you definitely can learn how to whistle, but I think you just kind of got to do it. I don't think somebody can teach you. If I was like, purse your lips and blow air through it, like, I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 times. That seems obvious, right? There we go. Put that on back. Put this guy forward and this guy forward. A Pokemon League. Push this guy back into his shell just a little bit. Kind of want to grab you and post you up just a little bit. Look at that. Okay, so that's how a Bowser do. We're going to go ahead and grab this, do that, grab you, post you up. And now we're asking ourselves, what the heck is a Bowser? Well, Bowser has a tail. He does have a tail. Yes, he does. Why are we not working on the tail? Little Bowsy man needs his tail. Easy peasy. We're going to go up in here. We're going to grab this and bring this guy down. Now, I hate to say that the only thing that's going to make him gay is his color scheme. And now I'm questioning it. I'm going to die for just a sec. Oh, there's your stream sneeze. Tune in next time for your next stream sneeze. Everybody who's keeping a spreadsheet, there you go. There's some data for you. All right, so that is little Bowser's tail. Little Bowsy tail. We can go ahead and just crush that down into a little bit. Perfect. Okay, he's got himself a little tail. Excellent, as a Bowser should. We're going to go ahead and cut this guy in half. Why does it do that? That's not my favorite thing in the world right there. And this one should also do this. Right there. Oh, now we got our New Day soundtrack from Phantasy Star Online 2. Or Phantasy Star Universe, I mean. Couldn't be more pleased with this. What a soundtrack for the last little bit of this. Give him a little bit of a belly. He's a belly boy for sure. And now we're going to go ahead and get a little leggy on out of here. You need to go sideways by negative 0.1, and you need to go positive 0.1. Sir, please, please, please. Positive 0.1. Sticks my leggy out real far. Honestly, if you're not taking full advantage of your leggies, go outside. Bowser needs to go outside more often. Okay, so he has clawed feet, which to me means he has a back stance. He's got little turtle leggies. He does have little turtle leggies. That is true. He's got like that kind of stance. He has to. There's no way he doesn't have that kind of stance. And now the question is, what am I doing? And I can't stop rubbing my nose because I have been blessed with nose hair as a disgusting 28-year-old human being. And nose hair is the worst. Hey, don't wish nose hair on your worst enemies. It's not a fun condition to have. Nobody should have nose hair. If I got a genie's wish, I'd wish that all humans didn't have nose hair anymore. Because it's a real curse. All right, we're going to do that and that. And now I got to ask myself, what am I doing here? He's a bit bow-legged? You tell me this ain't bow-legged? You know what? I kind of think it would look better if we did this. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me just a sec. We're going to grab all of this. There we go. Now he's like a little short and stout boy, right? Like that's how he's supposed to look. Men don't lose hair, it only gets relocated. That's that's kind of true. Nose hair makes you make sure you sneeze when something gets in there and isn't supposed to be in there. Yeah, but I have so much nose hair that it thinks air is an intruder. Like I breathe air and my nose is like, I didn't like that one. And I sneeze. So nose hair, bad. I've only gotten a lot hairier the older I've gotten. So the argument that it gets relocated, I'm not balding. I got an unbelievable amount of hair. I mean, it just goes everywhere. It's uncontrollable. I don't cut my hair for a month and it's in my eyes. Like I should be the lead of like an emo band. I have the look. I just don't have the attitude. Okay. This is our boy Bowser. Maybe I do have the attitude. I don't even know what like emo music is like anymore. Do they still make emo music? I'm sure they do. They must do, right? It's like the Black Parade happened and they're like, okay, time to retire that one. Genre's done. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that in half, cut this in half. We're going to grab you and poke you on over here. Oh, I've messed it. I've messed it up. What have I done? We need 3 peeks. 3 peeks. Got it. You get 3 sneak peeks, and then you're done. So we're going to grab you. We're going to do 3. Grab you, do 3. And we're good. And shout out to the music of Pikmin, because Pikmin is just a lovely game. Just a game that everybody should always play. Every time you play a game, you should be playing Pikmin. kind of think we can do without these guys. Oh, no, I've messed it up. Okay, hold on. Boom, boom. Subdivide. Boom, boom. Yes, we're here. Okay, easy. How much time do I have? I have 15 minutes. Oh, gosh. We do not have enough time for this. Freaking out. I'm freaking out. Oh, man. Making a low poly Bowser is not a 20-minute task. 1... 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2. Boom, boom. Merge at last. Repeat, repeat, repeat. And I say that's good enough for me. And I push these guys out straight ahead. We go like this, but we're going to use global, and we're going to use X. We're going to use Y. Yes, we're going to use Y. And we're going to go all the way to here. Do they do emo music? But it's called emo music. It's called whatever Billie Eilish does. Billie Eilish music is not emo music. There ain't no way. Billie Eilish, I actually kind of commend Billie Eilish. Oh. This song brings back so many memories. Billie Eilish is really kind of making like some of the most interesting music in the world. It's not for me. It's not my favorite music in the world, but it's really interesting. It's good to know that the kids are kind of doing stuff. I think Billie Eilish might have a little bit of a sad/scary life. I do worry about Billie Eilish. She's a little young. She has people writing articles about her, about like her sex appeal, and she's underage. And it's like, this is the world we live in. This is bleak. So I don't know if I love that. But I think she's doing pretty decent artistically. And I hope she's doing okay. Hope she's living a good life. And if she's not, I hope she can get there one day. Because I think she's become very creative and done a lot of really interesting things that the music industry needed. I will say, I think the way that some adults have interacted around her has kind of been sus. I'm a big fan of Takeshi Murakami. Pretty sure she's 19, but still kind of creepy. Yeah, but she's been doing this for what, like 4 years? If she's 19 now, she wasn't 19 when she started. Yeah, Takeshi Murakami is an artist that I am a huge fan of. He's a very cool guy. You've seen his work before for sure. But he's a really, really cool guy. But he just was like a little weird around Billie Eilish. There was parts of me that were like, I don't know. Billie and Greta are two sides of the same coin when it comes to young famous people. Okay, elaborate. What do you mean by that? Beryl, you're the same age group, so I'd love to hear your opinion. Greta is an interesting case, right? I like what Greta stands for. Anybody who tries to attack Greta, it's like, get over it. It's a child. Like, it's a kid, right? Maybe not a child, but like, if you're trying to hurt a kid, get your priorities straight, right? Learn what you're up to. I do think there's some weird oddity with like, why has a child been put in this position? And child, again, is not the right word for it. I don't know what the right word is, but it is a strange one. Greta is a human shield. I can totally agree with that. I think that's very unfortunate. I totally agree with that. I think that might be not the most kind thing to say. I'm sure if she was here in this chat, she would not like to hear that. But I think that is relatively true. Okay, so we're definitely not going to have time for anything other than Bowser. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. I'm very sorry, folks. it's going to be a Bowser day. This is what happens when you suggest organic forms. If you want to get me to do organic forms, you get 1 sketch a day. Okay, so we're going to do that, and we're going to go ahead and plug these guys into here. Same thing as the first one. He actually is going to have the exact same hands as our other guy, as regrettable as that is. But I don't really have a better way of doing this personally. So I'm just going to go for it. There we go. And we are up there. Oh, man. Pikmin music is so good. Now, the more I think about what you've said, Beryl, I don't think that Billie Eilish is a human shield. I do agree with Greta. I don't really agree with Billie Eilish. Let's put this down. Well, that's just the most horrific thing I've ever seen. That is terrible looking. He also doesn't have his little spiked jewelry, which is regrettable, but I don't think I have the ability to do right now. Okay, so let's make this guy. Let's make this man. He has like gross, like big giant neck, doesn't he? He's like he kind of looks like a mob boss. I think that's kind of the implication, right? Bowser's a mob boss. He's like that, and then he comes back around here, and we're going to take this and do that. I think I might have gotten to the core of Beryl's political ideology. Beryl, I hope I didn't stir you up too much. The coin analogy? All right, you got to tell us, what's the coin analogy? We all got to know. What is a coin analogy? All right, so that is that. We're going to take you and move you down. I actually want to merge you two, probably. Kind of want to merge that as well, but I sort of like this little breastplate being here, so we're going to keep it. And he looks like he's wearing VR goggles. So Bowser's really in on what the kids are up to these days. Okay, so let's grab that and plug in. And let's get this. Oh, you said 2 sides of the same coin. I understand. That's fair. I got no qualms with that. Okay, it's starting to look like a Bowser. It's starting to look a little bit like a Bowser. So I'm going to grab you two. He looks a little bit like a hippo, but I kind of think Bowser looks like a hippo. We're going to do a V and a Z. You know what? I really need to look at a picture of Bowser right now. Not for the sake of the sketch or anything. I just really got to look at a picture of Bowser just for my own like sensibilities, because I need moral support right now. Oh, he looks a lot different than this. He looks a lot different than this. This is kind of not good. He looks like this. He looks like that. Okay, so I'm going to grab you. And this, folks, is why I use a reference. Simo is always out for me not using references. Simo lives on me not using references. If it weren't for me not using references, Simo, you wouldn't be able to teach your lessons. I am perfectly solid with someone in the younger generation who holds an older generation accountable for the pollution they've caused. I don't think that's the core of the problem, though. Personally. Like, the individualism of pollution is kind of secondary to, like, corporate greed. And I don't think that's what's, like, necessarily at stake with Greta. Like, she's doing great work. I'm not going to tell her to stop. Like, we're fine, but I don't know. I think it's a little regrettable that somebody has been put in the position that she has been put in. And if she feels compelled by it, and if she feels like that's her job or whatever, then, like, good on her, right? More power to her. But it's definitely, like, a regrettable position for somebody to be put into. This is a bad-looking Bowser. This is a bad-looking Bowser. Oh, man. Beryl, I don't think I have the time right now to talk about your political proclivities. I think that's not on my wagon for the time being. So you'll have to take guesses as to what I think you are. I mean, ultimately, you're into furry stuff. Hopefully, I didn't just sell you out. You do say it publicly, live on stream all the time. So I hope that isn't offensive. But you are a furry, and as far as I know, the majority of furries are one way, and there's a weird minority of furries that are the exact opposite. And it's very confusing because they're kind of giving away their own rights. But who am I to say, right? I don't know what people are up to these days. We're gonna call this Bowser. We're gonna call this Bowser's shell. Oh no, that's Bowser's horn. And I am so out of time. Oh, what a song. This is not good. I felt good about the whole sketch. This one is not good. This one, not very good. He's a little underwhelming. Let's look and see if I'm missing anything. We're missing spikes on the shell. Okay. Shell needs to be a bit bigger. You got it. You got it. That's a big old shell. Now the question is the horns, and we're going to copy, and we're going to get rid of... Oh, that worked. Oh, no, it didn't. It made another Bowser. Yes. Okay. So, shell. Oh, I don't want to do this. Okay, we're doing it fast. I'm, like, running out of time. I'm freaking out. I'm losing my mind just a little bit. But that's okay. A mind is a thing that you can lose. And if it can be lost, then... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm actually kind of freaking out. I'm realizing I have literally 4 minutes to do materials. Okay. Starting to panic now. Let's do this. This is it. We're gonna break out all the stops. We're done fussing. This is it. This is where I prove myself. How we're gonna make him gay. That's the hard part. You know, I think it might be a little bit shameful. I think somebody who doesn't know me and is new to chat might think that the only opinion I have of gay people is that they are rainbow. So I'm going to go ahead and just say to you, that's not true. That is not what I believe. It's just how this comes up a lot. Boom. Look at that shell. There he is. That's Bows. That's Bows, baby. Okay, let's material him. Speed, 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 speed. Okay. Bowser's eyebrows are really important. God, man. His eyebrows are important. What are you talking about? All right, hold on. I'll get back to the eyebrows in a second. We're gonna leave the spikes white. His spikes are white. I don't care. The shell is one of the big ones. The shell is going to be It's metallic. I don't care. We're breaking the mold today. It's metallic. It's color ramp. It's one, two. No, hold on. Let's grab a red. I was teaching Joe some stuff about how to make rainbows. It scared the heck out of me. I was teaching Joe some stuff about how to make rainbows the other day, and I realized I gave him the wrong advice, because you can just do this and you can make a really strong rainbow. So I'm going to do that, since I'm going to follow my own advice, and since I'm the world's best 3D modeler. Liar. I'm good for it, honestly. There we go. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that roughness down to 0.25, get it really reflective. You won't see the reflection right now, but we're here. Okay, and you want me to put on some eyebrows. All right. You get what you get. Let's put the roughness to nothing, the specular down to nothing. Let's grab him and put on image texture. I think I've been cursed. Every time I hear this song, I can only picture, what is her name? The VTuber. I can only picture the VTuber singing along to this song. The dog. Corone? Every time I hear this, that's all I can think of. Okay, so I want to grab like this nice yellow. Ikum Bokum. Yes, that girl. What is her name? Corone? Corone? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't want to mix. I want to... What the heck is happening? Something like that, you got it. Did you plan to play N64 graphics today because it's the 25th anniversary of the N64? Is it really? I am so good. Why can't I paint this? It is? That is exceptional. Honestly, that's exceptional. I deserve an award. Just do it. Just draw on it. Please. He's going to have a weird thing. Okay, you know what? We're going to work around this. Probably weird UVs. It's definitely got to be weird UVs. I can't draw on his face? Why can't I draw on his face? Okay. You want me to redo the UVs? I'll redo the UVs. Here we go. We want to UV cube projection. Wow, those are bad looking UVs. What the heck? Smart UV project. Let's do a 66 angle. Sure. Texture paint. Using this color right here. The whole thing is now going to be this color. And we're golden. Use the bucket. You're right, but it's too late. I'm stubborn as a mule. Stubborn as a mule. Junie, don't say anything. Junie, I know what you're thinking, and I'm thinking the same thing. All right. What I want to do is now pop on his eyes. Look at good old Bow's Boy. I've been drawing a lot of really bad stuff lately. Okay. There he is. 2 minutes late. There he is, beautiful Bowser. The beautiful man himself. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, no, he's great. He's perfect, actually. This is what I intended. This was my vision. When I saw him, this is what I thought. And now we're going to do the thing. We're going to put him right here in the window. And I'm going to turn him around so you can see his nice little shell. There his beautiful little shell is. Cool. And let's jump into the world settings real quick. And we're going to change the scene to an HDRI of the Highlands. And we're going to go back to men, and I am done. Look at Bowser. Look at sad Bowser in there. He looks weird. He looks like such a creep. There he is. Okay, that's how Bowser's got to be. He's got to be back just a little bit because his spike is sticking through the wall. There we go. I'm done. It's kind of not a good scene. There's a lot of pieces I like. There's a lot of little pieces of this that I like. It's kind of bad. I like that it's bad. I'm okay with it being bad. It's kind of bad. Could use a lot of love, that's for sure. But yeah, okay. So this has been streamed today. I am done. I learned a lot. I actually did learn a lot. It's been a really insightful stream, that's for sure. But I'm done for the day. So I'll be back on Friday, and on Friday we're going to attempt to make a really nice looking scene from some pre-existing assets that we already have. So Friday is a revision day. But other than that, I am out. Thanks for joining. I appreciate how on everybody has been today. I hope everybody has a really good day. Junie, don't forget to message me. Let me know how it's going. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.